Hi, welcome back. So, this weekend marks the 1 year anniversary of Avengers Endgame, a film I really like. So, I just wanted to talk about the film. Does it still hold up a year later? Is it still great? And then, some other news, just mostly pushbacks on movies. But then there was an announcement with the new Olivia Wilde movie. It was going to be a casting announcement and everything. So I'll talk about that too, but let's start out with Avengers Endgame. So Avengers Endgame came out a year ago, destroyed the box office, broke box office records. I just want to talk about the movie itself. So I I love I love Avengers Endgame. I think it's better than Infinity War. At the time, a year ago, I thought it deserved a lot of Oscar nominations. By the end of the year, I thought it only deserved score, visual effects, and adapted screenplay. Uh, it definitely deserves score, adapted screenplay, and VF. It deserves score and adapted screenplay over Joker. The score should have been nominated for sure. Way better than Joker. The movie as a whole is better than Joker, but also the score is better. Um, but yeah, the film as a whole, I think what I love most about it is how you know, it brought everything throughout all of the MCU together and gave it a satisfying end. Uh, it's not the end. There's going to be more Avengers movie, but it ended this story that we saw. Um, I think that Robert Downey Jr. is his performance in the movie is the best he's ever been as the character. Tony Stark and I think Chris Evans is amazing. Everything is amazing. I don't think that Josh Brolin is Oscar worthy like he was in Infinity War. He just doesn't have as much to do. But I mean, where do you start? Karen Gillan is amazing. The whole cast is amazing. So the movie takes place. Well, the part of it takes place 5 years after the events of Infinity War, and um, sort of, no, I'm not going to talk spoilers. I'm just going to say, yes, the movie holds up. It's great. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's one of the best movies of last year. Not on my top 10, but one of the best, top 30, 20, whatever. Um, and it's really is a great film. It's not perfect, but it is great. But the score, something not a lot of people talk about with Endgame is the score is amazing. 100% Oscar. Whether we're talking about um, the real hero or portals, I mean, the portal scene is 100% Oscar worthy. I mean, the score is amazing. It's really incredible. And uh, yeah, I love Thor. I'm not talking about everything with Thor in the movie is amazing. I really love everything with Thor. Uh, just the entire movie. It's great. It's fun, but it's emotional, and it's all delivers. I do think it's better than Infinity War. My favorite Marvel movie though is probably still Black Panther or Guardians. But yeah, a year later, Endgame it does hold up. Also, Howard the Duck makes a cameo. Howard the Duck makes a cameo, as you can see right there. Really cool little Easter egg. So yeah, that's Avengers Endgame. A year later, it is still great. And so for news, I really want to talk about this. So this comes from Variety, Justin Kroll, and this is Olivia Wilde's movie. So this comes from Variety. Florence Pugh, Shia LaBeouf, and Chris Pine to star in Olivia Wilde's film Don't Worry, Darling. Florence Pugh, Shia LaBeouf, and Chris Pine will star in Don't Worry, Darling, an upcoming feature film from director Olivia Wilde. Wilde will produce the movie from New Line Cinema as a key supporting role. The sources say Pugh's character is the star. Don't Worry, Darling is a psychological thriller set in an isolated utopian community in the 1950s California desert. New Line considers the film a high priority, having landed the rights after a heated bidding war due to the acclaim of Wilde's directorial debut Booksmart. Katie Silverman, who co-wrote Booksmart and penned the Netflix rom-com Set It Up, will rewrite the original script for Don't Worry Darling from Shane and Carrie Van Dyke. I just love. If you have not seen Booksmart, see it. It's amazing. I mean, it is amazing. It's on Hulu. You can watch it. It's amazing. But what interests me is it's not a comedy like Booksmart. This is a thriller or a drama. I think that's interesting. I wonder if she's going to be. I mean, the dramatic moments in Booksmart were equally as great as the comedic moments. I mean, if you look at, um, like, there's a part uh, towards the end of the movie where two characters are just yelling at each other, and the way they shot that scene and the acting is incredible. I'm really looking forward to this. I love her directing. Florence Pugh is the lead. I mean, but also let's talk about Chris Pine. Obviously, is amazing. He'll be amazing. But Shia LaBeouf, if he's supporting, I'm all for that because he proved with the Peanut Butter Falcon and Honey Boy last year that he is an incredible supporting actor. I mean, oh my God, Honey Boy, you need to see Honey Boy and the Peanut Butter Falcon, both amazing. It's both amazing films. Peanut Butter Falcon should have been nominated for Best Picture. It was better than probably 6 or 7 of the Best Picture nominations. It's really, really amazing. I mean, it's really absolutely incredible, but this will be amazing. I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to this. Really, really excited for this. So now let's talk about these delays. So Doctor Strange sequel has been delayed again, pushed back to March 2022. This is from Variety. Disney has moved Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness to March 25th, 2022, the latest release date delay due to the coronavirus pandemic. The studio had recently moved it to November 5th, 2021, but decided to shift the dates again to the following March. Additionally, Disney moved Thor: Love and Thunder up a week from February 18th, 2022 to February 11th, 2022. It removed 2 films, an untitled live-action movie set for March 25th, 2022, and an untitled 20th Century Fox film slated for April 8th, 2022, from its schedule. It replaced the latter with a Disney live-action film and also dated an event movie for July 9th, 2021. Benedict Cumberbatch is returning for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness as the Sorcerer Supreme after his 2016 debut and subsequent appearances in Thor Ragnarok, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. Benedict Wong and Chiwetel Ejiofor are also expected to reprise their roles from the original film as respectively fellow Sorcerer Wong and Strange's compatriot turned nemesis Karl Mordo. And Elizabeth Olsen has been tapped to reprise her role as Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff. Rachel McAdams, however, will not reprise the role as Strange's colleague Christine Palmer. And then there's more, but I don't, yeah, this is what's been happening with a lot of movies. It's going to be delayed. There's really not a lot to say here. Otherwise, I'm excited for the movie. I'm excited that Sam Raimi is directing it. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be great. There's really nothing else to say about this. Oh, and then so there's this Spider-Man. So Spider-Man 3, the sequel to Far From Home, and Spider-Verse were just pushed. So originally Far From Home, the sequel to Far From Home, was scheduled to premiere on July 16, 2021. That date has now been moved to November 5th, 2021, and Spider-Verse was originally coming on April 8th, 2022. Now it's coming October 7th. So yeah, not really much to say here. I'm excited for both movies. I love Spider-Verse, and I really liked Far From Home. Not really a lot else to say here, and then I really wanted to talk about this too. So this is Mission Impossible. So the new Mission Impossible movie, where is this? Yeah. So yeah, both Mission Impossible sequels just got pushed back. It's from Variety. Paramount has delayed the theatrical releases of Mission Impossible 7 and Mission Impossible 8. The seventh installment, originally due in theaters on July 23rd, 2021, will now debut 4 months later on November 19th, 2021. The eighth entry was set for August 25th, 2022, and will instead hit the big screen on November 4th, 2022. So, yeah, this is really disappointing. But a lot of movies are moving. This is just what's happening. But again, not really allowed to say it. I will see both movies opening night. I'm really excited for both movies. And now our last thing we're going to talk about is Ryan Reynolds is going to star in a time travel movie, Skydance, with Sean Levy directing. So Ryan Reynolds, this is from Variety. So this is Ryan Reynolds will star as a man who must travel back in time to get help from his 13-year-old self. The duo will also encounter their late father. Jonathan Tropper is writing the script as a new version of T.S. Nowlin's Our Name is Adam. The project reteams Reynolds and Levy, who collaborated in the science fiction actually Free Guy, which comes out this December. So this is what I want to talk about. He's collaborating with the with the Levy who did Free Guy, which I'm really excited for. I mean, this is good news for Free Guy. I mean, if this is happening, that Free Guy must be really good. I'm really excited for that. I love Ryan Reynolds. I think Free Guy looks amazing. It looks like, it feels like a Deadpool for kids, which was Detective Pikachu. And if that's every Ryan Reynolds movie, I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. I just love Ryan Reynolds. So yeah, I think that's everything we can talk about today. Thanks for coming.